Guys, they said Igbi was in shock as the king summoned her to remind her that anything she plans in and outside the palace would definitely backfire. They said she did not see it coming. She didn't even know that her voice note had been spread like wildfire inside the palace and someone sent it to the king. And information have it that ever since this immunity have been removed, Igbi have been pretending, especially whenever she sees Kabiyesi, she has been pretending to have changed or changing. And I believe that the essence of doing that is such that Kabiyesi maybe over time will think that yes, so this immunity have done great job. These people have changed and maybe he will restore the immunity. But little did she know that her little secret has been in the open and Kabiyesi too have gotten the voice note. So they said Kabiyesi summoned her. When she came, she was pretending that you know, she thought that Kabiyesi was calling her for a different thing. But unfortunately, say Kabiyesi started by letting her know that she is the genesis of the problem in this palace. Because as the head wife, others were looking up to her. And most of this pot, juju pot here and there, that was trending in the palace then, that she is the person who started it all. Even though Ebony have her own, oh, but they said it was Igbi that others were looking up to. Because I believe that if Igbi wasn't doing things like that, maybe even if others are doing it, they will be hiding it, and it will not get to the point that it got that everybody knew about it. So they said Kabiyesi told her that I trusted you, but what do? You turned my palace into something else. That the reason for calling you right now is to remind you that one, your immunity have been removed. In case you don't know the meaning of that, you should go and ask those elders that are deceiving you. I'm sure one of them will volunteer their time to explain to you very well the in-depth of removing immunity from a wife. And secondly, the second Besi told her that maybe you have gone to one of those babalawos that you frequently visit and they told you that you can hurt Queen Naomi outside the palace. But let me remind you, whatever you try against her or against anyone in this palace will definitely get back to you because you no longer have my protection. And again, Ogunjaye is still there, in case you have forgotten. They said the essence of Kabiyesi telling her all of this is such that nothing will happen to her in his palace. Because it's not as if Kabiyesi did not care. He cares. And I believe he did not remove this immunity because he no longer cares. No. He removed it to see if that will help him to curtail this women's attitude, to reshape them, to see if that will make them understand that the height you are going, the path you are treading is so dangerous and it can buy someone, you know. So they said the way Kabiyesi was reminding her all of that, letting her know that whatever she plans against the chosen one will definitely go back to her. Because this lady in question is not fighting you. Is not fighting you. And you cannot change what I feel for her. That is what the Kabiyesi was telling Igbi. And Igbi was shocked. Because Igbi did not know that the voice note had been leaked. Not to talk of Kabiyesi having hold of it. The Kabiyesi told her that I heard everything that you are planning with those people that you are planning it with. But the reason I am reminding you is that if anything happens to you, because it will definitely happen unless you did not go ahead with this your evil plans. If anything happens to you, nobody will hold me. Your family will not say, I did not warn you. People around will know that I have warned you time without number. But due to your level of jealousy, due to the fact that you think you can never let go, that you end up buying yourself if you did not take care, if you are not careful enough. That before now, you should know that there is nothing you can even do to hurt the original queen. But it's you Because the fact remains that what is it that they have not done to see if they will hurt Mommy Tade? Nothing. They have tried everything. They have run out of plans. Right now, I'm sure they are borrowing plans. And yet, whatever they plan will definitely go back to them. And that is what Kabiyesi is trying to remind her. That you might even plan it, it will not get to her, but it will end up buying you. Then what did you gain? Because I believe that if they are able to get to this lady, they would have done it long ago. Yes, they would have been able to, wipe her off. But one with God is majority. And the grace of God upon this lady is too much. There is nothing they can do to her. If not for the grace of God upon her life, all these women where they fly for night, they carry juju pot here and there, they would have, ended her story long ago. But when God said it is not time, they cannot do anything. And that is what Kabiyesi is reminding her, letting her know that you might not even be able to hurt her. But the moment you plan it, it will land on your head. Don't say, I did not warn you. Whoever that have told you that you can do it outside the palace, after all, Ogunjaye is not out there, that the gods are there to protect her. The gods are always with her anywhere, both in and outside the palace. So don't say, I did not warn you. One thing I do know is that these women, they will not give up. And from the look of things, one of them, unless everything we are not hearing is not the truth, or everything that we are hearing is not the truth, sorry. If it is true, one of them must buy before others will learn from that person. And until then, all this advice that Kabiyesi is giving to them might not yield any fruit. But when something happens, and they will go and make their inquiries, because definitely they will go and ask their babalawos and mamalawos, and they will tell them that this person died as a result of what she planned against the chosen queen. You will see them comporting themselves. That is when you will see that some of them will even enter all these Pentecostal churches. Some of them will stop, and that is the only time they will stop. If nothing like that did not happen, you will see them struggling, trying to see if they will be able to. Just like Igbi have promised herself and the people she was talking to, that she will get to the top again. She will get Kabiyesi to like her and her alone again. That Kabiyesi will forget about the jewel. Kabiyesi will forget about the love of his life and focus on her. Anyways, I don't know if I have to wish her good luck, but it's only time will tell. Anyway, guys, that is what we're hearing. They say Kabiyesi have warned her. Kabiyesi warned her seriously that don't think that you can do anything outside the palace and get away with it, because it will definitely backfire. So that is what we are hearing if the information is true. I want to remind you that these are all alleged, unverified information making rounds on social media and shouldn't be seen as fact unless you verify them, okay? Thanks for watching. Do well to subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and share this video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.